Good morning, good afternoon, Powur Hitters, Solar Warrior Tribe. Today is Tuesday, July 26, 2022. My name is Jarrett McAllister, your mentor and co-host, alongside all of my brothers in arms. My main man, though, right here, Jonathan Brunasso. What is up, brother? How are you?
What's up, Jarrett? Doing great. July's coming to a close. August is upon us. Tons of events, tons of excitement going on. A fifth stream of income coming up. I'm pumped. I'm ready.
Fired up, man. Yeah, no, it's been an incredible summer so far, but July has been hot. I know with the recruiting, but with sales, man, sales are everywhere. I see all your guys' posts on social media, the presence. It's Powur's on fire, bro.
Another record-breaking month, it looks like, for July. That's for sure. I think the Texas convention that we had really lit everyone up and created a lot of momentum as well.
They always do.
You have any successes this last week, Jarrett?
Oh, man, closing deals while on the road. I was fortunate enough this weekend to fly back into Northern California, go see my father, my brother, and my nephew. Because of Powur, I was able to get us all starting line tickets to NHRA Sonoma National drag races, where we were out there for a couple days, living it up, having fun, good time with family. And I just so thankful because of Powur. It gives us the freedom, the time freedom, the financial freedom to do what we want, live our lives to the fullest, bro. So that's my success for the week.
Did you have to request a day off or take a vacation day, Jarrett?
My wife granted that to me.
Okay, perfect. That's great. She did that. All right, thanks, brother. Bati, my friend that I met in Texas. Let's hear your successes. I know you got a lot.
How you doing, Jonathan? We actually met in Stockton, but Texas, we had a lot of fun out there.
A lot of hugs.
Yeah, but I want to say congratulations. I've been able to, last night I added a new consultant. So congratulations to Keisha Hadley. She's onboarded. She's looking to get up and going. She's fired up. I want to say congratulations also to Orlando Fowler. He got the award at the ceremony for being one of the fastest consultants to sign a contract. He just made it to tier 2. Congratulations, Orlando, if you on here. And one thing that I took away from the event was I'm trying to just get my deck of cards, man, and get my 4 aces. And I'm just trying to, build a team, just trying to do everything. And I'll be hitting mentor real soon. I'm a deal or 2 away. So look for it. I'll be the next mentor. Thank you, guys.
Oh.
Shout out to Powur.
Awesome work, hustler, going after it. How long have you been at Powur now, if you can say real quick, or where are you located?
I've been in Powur now since January 2021. I was introduced to it by Tony Benner. I was my first client. I wanted to make sure if I was going to get into solar, I own property myself. I became my first client, and I'm happy to say that now I own the electric vehicle. My PG&E bill was $5.22. And that's for the whole month. And then my solar payment is only $180. I'm juiced. I'm fired up.
Woo! Let's go. Preach on.
Let's go.
Nice job. Nice job. All right. Who else do we have out here? That's a success story. Bill? Or no?
No, I really didn't mean to. I had I got a dear friend of mine who neglected getting started with me in solar in the very beginning when I just started. Jerry Gregerson passed on it, but he gave me his daughter, who is a realtor, who signed up and gave me 2 or 3 different ambassador deals. He finally came back to do his solar, and it took like 6 weeks to get his system approved. We're in Stockton, which has the Solar App Plus approval.
Right. Yeah.
So it was approved immediately. He had a panel change out, and in like 5 weeks, the system went from approval to install to PTO. So nice that came back. It actually took a year to get him on board, but that's only because he waited for so long to get started.
Nice.
Once it went, it was really cool. I think we got a good thing going with his Solar App Plus project.
I always say solar gets easier. You build your Rolodex, your no's today or yeses, in a few months or next year. So the other thing I want to point out too, Solar App Plus that he's referring to is a free permitting system for cities and jurisdictions. So I actually emailed 2 of my cities, Diamond Bar. They're taking 30 days on a permit. So I emailed them, and they will be considering adding Solar App to expedite their system. So
yeah, and they can do it by just applying. Every city or every jurisdiction in the state of California is eligible as long as they ask for it.
Right. Very cool. All right, let's go. We'll do Tom, David, and Jeff. Tom, why don't you take it away?
Thanks, Jonathan. Jarrett talked about 2 freedoms with Powur, but he didn't talk about the freedom of being on a treadmill and working from a treadmill. Now, location freedom is something that I'm experiencing in 48 minutes. In 48 minutes, I got movers showing up here. We've been moving in stages to the Kansas City area. So Powur is not in Missouri or Kansas or Arkansas, but because my business is virtual with Powur, I can live wherever I want. So we're gonna, for a couple of years at least, be closer to some family in Missouri and work out of Kansas City. So
Awesome.
Great thing to be able to have location freedom.
Location independence, my brother. Gotta love it.
That's right.
Yes,
David,
sir.
David Steele, how you doing?
Doing great. I'm happy to be here. I had probably the biggest news is I just hired a new admin this morning, but she has a ton of sales experience as well. So I think she's really going to help my business a lot. I'm so excited about that. One of the other people I interviewed was probably a better fit to join our team. So I got him on the call yesterday and he signed up as well. So he's going to sign up to be in sales. And I had 3 installs this week. Sometimes they just happen at once and 1 sale. So it's a good week so far.
Nice. Awesome work, David.
Thank you.
See who else we got. Jeff Hugh.
Hey. I just want to quickly introduce my guest, Jay Saldana. He is from Jersey. He just joined, I would say about 2 weeks ago. Here he closed his first mentor deal. He's a solo pro. I think he has over a year experience with Sunrun, and he's on his way to close, I think 3 or 4 more personal deals, and he's already tier 2 within 2 weeks. So Jay, if you're on here, you want to say a few words for us?
Awesome, Jay. Welcome.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How are you? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, so like Jeff said, yeah, I was with Sunrun for a little over a year now, and I'm excited for Powur, the way the culture is. Your model is very, very good, obviously compared to Sunrun. So I'm definitely excited to get on board. I'm already started working on my 4th deal now. So definitely excited to get the ropes going and see how far we can go with this. So I'm really excited for the opportunity, and I'm excited to be a part of the Powur team.
Awesome.
I also
Welcome,
have my
Jay.
guy Gianni here as well.
What's up, guys?
He also came from Sunrun as well, and he's ready to join with me as well and crush it out here in Powur.
What's up, Johnny?
Awesome.
How you doing, guys?
Glad to have you guys on the team. I see you guys posting pictures with your Powur swag, representing already, going hard instantly, and that's honestly what I love to see. So super happy to have you guys on the team. Welcome. All right. I think I can do 1 or 2 more here. Les from Arizona. What's up, sir? See if you're still around. Les thinks he's going to win the Fisker Ocean here. If you hit unmute, my friend, you can grace us with your words. We'll come back to you. Adam Darcy, mentor, New Jersey, East Coast, the man, the myth. What's up?
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, man?
Awesome. Nice camera, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. So first and foremost, I was actually just talking to a new business partner. He flew out here to LA. I drove across the country. My plan is just to Airbnb different places, but I think I might stay in LA. I've been able to do that because of Powur. But essentially, I've been mentoring pretty much since December and, busy as anything, crushing it, doing a good job, selling all virtually. But I just figured it's time to do solo sales. So I actually have one of my new teammates on the call that came out to LA with me. Last 10 years, he's been a senior IT project manager at Vanguard. He has, tons of marketing experience. He's super techy, has a bunch of different cameras and stuff. So we're really about to take it to the next level with solo sales. So his name's Chaz. He's on the call right now. He actually just had an install on his house on Friday. I also want to give a shout out to Steve Waxman. I see you on the call. He's on my team as well. We installed him a couple of months ago, but yeah, this has been an amazing opportunity. I do want to thank you, Jonathan, because I wouldn't be here without you, man. And I'm definitely looking forward to synergizing and connecting in the future now that I'm out here. So Chaz, if you want to say what's up really quick, that'd be cool.
Yeah, hey everyone. Grateful to be here. Hey Jonathan, how's it going? Good to meet you this way. Yeah, so just a quick brief story about my intro here to Powur. Like Adam was saying, I just left the corporate world. So yeah, I was a senior IT project manager at Vanguard for 10 years. Two of my friends are like these yogi dudes, and they hosted this retreat in Costa Rica in March. And we needed a couple more people to come. So I posted on Facebook like, hey, anyone looking to go to Costa Rica? And Adam actually hit me up and he was like, dude, I've been heads down closing so many solar deals. Like I need a break. So Adam and I went to Costa Rica just a few months ago, and he was so enthusiastic about Powur and about this mission and solar power in general that he really, inspired me to look into it, and I figured what the best way to learn for me was to sign up as a consultant and install it on my own home. So that process took maybe a month and a half or so, maybe 2, and just had the solar installed on my house this past Saturday. We're getting some lead gen flowing and experimenting with some different ads, since Adam wants to shift into solo sales, and I'm just learning a ton from him, and it's been an amazing experience being out here, and looking forward to growing with everyone here on the team. Definitely grateful to be here.
Great, Chaz. Welcome. Congratulations to you and the team that Adam's making. I'm super proud of you, Adam. Your hustle, your drive, your team. You made a team group, a chat. You're crushing deals, mentoring, promoting, posting on social. That's the way to do it. Good stuff, my brother. And super cute husky in the background. I think that's the secret.
He's vicious, man. He ate a deer one time. I had to stop it.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything he was saying, and he can cuddle super well. He is beautiful, so I appreciate it.
All right. Jordan, give us a quick success story, Mr. New Father Expansion King, going after the first place prize. Jordan, you there?
You're muted, bro.
You're unmuted, but we can't hear you.
Or your mic's not working or something.
I'm sure what happened, but
Apparently, can you hear me now?
there you go. What's up, Jordan?
There we go. Sorry, switching it up.
There you go.
So I don't know what's happened the last couple of weeks. I've just been getting pinged for people wanting to join Powur. It's been kind of whirlwind, and I've onboarded a new roofer that's in Maryland who was already on the platform, and onboarded him to add solar to what he's doing. He remembered that I had mentioned that because obviously I sought him out first to just provide roofing coverage in Maryland. So he reached out to me there, and then I had a solar panel cleaning guy local in Menifee that's reached out to me, and he's already put multiple leads through, one of which was a neighbor of a customer I just installed that was a referral, and he happens to be buddies with. And so that's going to be a 16 to 19 kW system, but this guy's on fire. He's already put 3 leads in, and just a couple days ago onboarded my first Enterprise Pro and onboarding them as an installer on the platform. So it's outside of all the contracts. Things are just popping, man. It's never been a better time, dude. I don't know. Thanks again for introducing me to this business.
Hell yeah. You're crushing it, Jordan. You have some of the top sales right now. So good stuff. I'm gonna give you a run for your money for that first place prize. Let me tell you, for the contest. So.
Oh man, let's go, bro.
This is something I want to try. The acronym doesn't make sense, but CBDA. I put it in the chat. Calls, bills, deals, ambassadors. I want you all to make a commitment from now until next Tuesday. how many calls you're gonna make, how many bills you're gonna make, how many deals you're gonna close, how many ambassadors. I just put 50, 10, 5, 5. We'll fine tune this as we go along, but I'd love to see your commitments that you're gonna hold yourself to for the next 7 days. Let's go. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jarrett. I have some updates, announcements, and some training.
Nice, Chris. Sorry, that's a better actor.
ABCD, always be closing, dummy. All right. So last week we did a convention recap. If you haven't watched that, go on my YouTube, watch the convention recap. Holy cow, that will change your perception of power and where we're going. Today, we're going to touch on real estate and enterprise. At 12 Pacific, there's always a seller Tuesday on Powur calendar. Thursdays are always Powur on if you're new here, onboarding. And then this Thursday, Ohio, we're launching with 2 big leaders out there, Julian Jackson and Antoine, and some other leaders. We are pre-launching Ohio. So in the next few weeks, we will be able to sell in Ohio. So if you're interested, I'll give you the info right now on that. And August 1st, every Monday is, of course, our Powur Hour. The company does a business presentation. Every Monday, JC Rangel has a training, a team training that you're all welcome to attend. Next week, we have BNI on here teaching us about networking and leads and how to network your business more. Next Tuesday night, we're doing Idaho launch. So we got some new leaders, some new blood, some new energy in Idaho, South Idaho. We're going to be launching that market. And then Wednesday, please mark your calendar on August 3rd. There is our masterclass CEO call. Jay Budd will be announcing a 5th stream of income, lightning strike, a brand new major announcement next Wednesday. Much, much more, powurcalendar.com. August 13th, the one-day Saturday training is coming up. And here is the information on Ohio. We're doing that this Thursday at 8 Eastern with our special guests. And then Idaho the following week on Tuesday next week with some of our special guests as well. And then Powur Day, like mentioned, August 13th. Marisa and JC are leading the one in Orange, California. So make sure to check that one out. I will be at the one in Las Vegas. And there are trainings across the country in 20 to 50 major markets and major cities. Go to powur.solar/powur-day for more information. Quick shout out, Jordan Shaw, number 2 month to date in sales. Congratulations, my man. Corey Ventura came in number 10. This is just month to date personal sales here. Referrals, recruiting. My brother holding it down in first place. We got Glenn, Larry McKinney, congratulations to you. JC Rangel, of course. Yeah, and then I'm in at 8th right here. Leonid, and then mentor deals. Jarrett's still holding it down. 2nd place mentor month to date. Congrats, my man. Cynthia Elvidrez, currently in 3rd place, creeping up.
On my tail.
Yeah,
I
she
see you,
is.
Cynthia.
Take her out, Cynthia. Take him out, sorry. David Perez, 8th place, month to date mentor on the platform. Congrats to all you guys. And as a reminder, we have a contest going on. This is wrong, but it's till September 15th. So July 14th to September 15th, 2 months. Number 1 prize, Fisker Ocean electric car. The top 20 winners will get to go on another impact journey, building a home, play hard, work hard. And then 2nd prize gets 10 grand cash, 5 grand cash for 3rd, 2,500 for 4th. 5th place is 1,000. And then we have even top 50 places get a prize. So 21 through 30, 31 through 40, 41 through 50 get a Segway, an Aura sleep ring, or a DJI drone. Thanks, Tom, for posting the link in the chat. And a quick reminder on the points here, getting a contract personally is 15. If you're a mentor and you close a mentor deal, it's 5. If you recruit someone that joins, you just got 5 points. Congratulations. And if you get them to get a contract during the contest, you get another 5 points as well. And like I mentioned, on Wednesday next week, Jonathan Budd will be making that big announcement. Powur's new 5th stream of income, going to be game changer, I think, going to be huge news to add another stream of income to your business. Real quick, someone texted me about this, but we also added Clearwater health insurance. So I know Tom has used it. Jason Reedy just texted me. A lot of people now are using Clearwater health insurance. It's available to all of you, and everyone is saving a crap ton of money. So check out Clearwater health insurance. Not only for us guys, but when you're recruiting, you get to say, hey, our company offers you a discounted, amazing health insurance plan. So I couldn't be happier that we have that amazing incentive. All right, there's something new that I didn't announce last week. There's a new Solar Champions Club. If you get 10 installs, you're gonna get a special shirt that you can't order anywhere else. Once you get 25 installs and then 50 installs, you're gonna get these special shirts, again, that you can't buy anywhere else. So really cool that they're recognizing these milestones that Powur is sending you these t-shirts. Now, there's people that have done 10 installs, 25 installs, and 50 installs. So I just want to recognize a few 50 installs on the Powur platform. You know, like Melissa Dawson, Jordan Shaw here, congratulations. Joelle in Florida, David Perez here on the team, Luis Perez, shout out to Tom Cotter, Carol Lewis. You know, forgive me if I don't say any names. I saw Gustavo on here earlier, but these are all people that have over 50 installs in Powur. Owen Carey, our mentor here in Northern California. So shout out to all of you. Rick Joseph here on the team. Michael Patterson in Florida, crushing it right now. And then there's a new Centurion Club. You get a special fancy t-shirt, a black t-shirt, and you're gonna get your own website. Literally your own custom fancy website here once you hit 100 installs. And here are some of the Solar Centurions. 323 installs at Gardo. I'm on his tail though, I wanna take him out. At 289, JC Rangel, of course, crushing. Charles Thompson, Wally Arita, you know, Galjiji Goffer Keenan, Cynthia Alvidrez, one of the best, Paul Leone, absolutely amazing, Lorenzo Jaimes, shout out to Chris Brunasso here, Ubaldo Torres, forgive me if I forgot any other names, but amazing work. So we will all be getting the special t-shirt and a special website, but just one of the many things that Powur announced in our Texas 2-day convention. And as a reminder, there's a brand new marketing center now. Go to powur.com website, click on this marketing link here. You're gonna see an outlet to order swag. The marketing center, go play with that today. You can see my business card here that I made on the bottom. And I used canva.com to put the picture on there, but take a screenshot, make a business card, post it on social. You can even send flyers, direct mail, USPS, all in the marketing center, and a signage center coming soon. So they're just rolling those out, but seriously go in there and start playing with that stuff. As a reminder, anyone that wants to share this video, solarmodelexplained.com. It's just Powur explained in 15 minutes. If you want to introduce someone to the business, it's a very, very easy video to share. And I have a new version coming soon as well. All right, quick reminder, since we have so many people on here before we jump in, if this training is valuable, if you like the mission that Powur's on, if you want to give back, one of the things we do here, we encourage people to do is add a slide deck to your homeowner slide presentation about giving back. Whether it's Give Powur or whether it's Prosperity Homes, building homes here in Mexico, I let every customer know that we make donations. We suggest $40 every time we help someone go solar. So if you want to include special slide decks into your homeowner presentation, pictures, videos, that's a Google Drive. We're partnering with Prosperity Homes and we're partnering with Give Power. So it would mean a lot to me if this training is valuable and you want to lead in this way, to go ahead and embrace these two charities. I know many of you have your own charities, so make sure to include that when you speak to homeowners. That's what it's all about here. All right, so I'm going to cover two topics. I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. Number one is going to be a heavy focus on real estate recruiting, and then we're going to touch on enterprise. Type questions into the chat. We'll do some Q&A at the end. Real estate, I feel, guys, is super important right now. I just had lunch yesterday with the real estate broker that offers financial services, and now she wants to add solar. Everyone is hitting her up because she offers something unique. She offers a way to make money in financial services. Lenders are hurting right now. Realtors are hurting right now. 20 to 30% of real estate industry will not make it in the next few years, like JC Rangel says. They need another option. It's a natural pitch for realtors with a Rolodex of business to connect and offer solar. It's just a referral. And there's lots of training on this. Let me go ahead and just copy and paste this link for y'all. Cynthia did an amazing real estate training. It's on cvar.live, or you can go to this website. So she trained the real estate industry on solar. And if you want to be able to speak to realtors, I highly suggest just watch this video when you're driving for 40 minutes. It'll tell you how to speak the language of realtors, how to speak to realtors and what you should tell them. So I just can't emphasize enough how important it is if you want to build your business, if you want to get referrals, if you want to get ambassadors and consultants, you have to include the real estate industry. Now, how to meet them. You could post on Facebook. Who knows a good realtor in New Jersey? Who knows a good realtor in Las Vegas? When I did that, I got 60 referrals to realtors in Las Vegas. You could join BNI networking group. You could join Chamber of Commerce's. Chamber of Commerce's have 30 realtors all inside of the Chamber of Commerce. You could go after green certified realtors, message them, call them, make a list, ask friends or family for introductions. And I always say, get to 5,000 friends on Facebook. Add realtors. Find a group of realtors and just add them. The more they see you posting, the more they will connect with you. You could message them and you could build a relationship with them, or the referrals that you'll get. Join realtor community groups or business groups so that you can connect with more realtors on Facebook. One little side tip here, I've always advocated joining a community group like Diamond Bar Buzzers or Claremont Connects. Use the search tool in the community group with thousands and thousands of homeowners. Use the search tool and type solar and go back and interact with every comment, every post for these solar comments and questions and posts. It's huge. You could do that right now today if you don't have anything to do. You can use LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok. The more real estate professionals that see your content, the better. I literally think you could spend a few hours on Instagram and Facebook per week and slowly build your business and find the others, find the ambassadors, find the consultants that want to add income, that want to add that entrepreneur mindset, and work with the willing. There's going to be people that tell you to F off and they effing hate solar and it's a nasty lien, and just move on to the next person that does embrace it. Here's some new nuggets for you guys. This is something I do every now and then. If you look up hashtags on Facebook and Instagram, I'll even type these into the chat for you. Sorry, one second. Type these into the chat. If you look up these hashtags on Facebook and Instagram, if I can figure out how to do this. Boom. You could literally hit just close. I got the keys. It's hashtag buyer's agent. And you could look up tons and tons of posts from real estate agents that have closed a home or helped a client. And here's a script on the right side that I've used before. I comment on their post. Congrats on your close. We find that 30% of your clients go solar with or without your advice. We are a 5-star nationwide company that can help give a free no pressure savings report. We also have multiple referral options for you. If you are open, I will DM you. And I'm telling you, if you spend time doing this every week, connecting with realtors, adding realtors, messaging them, look up these hashtags and sending them, commenting on their post, then you can definitely get referrals from create an ambassador, create a relationship, or even better, get an agent to join as a consultant to get 50% of the commission, or even better, let them train their entire office and have you stand in front of the room and bring free donuts and train the whole freaking office, guys. That's the game. That's the game here if you're looking to play and you want to be a tier 3 seller here. And even if you're just new here, tier 1, and you need ambassadors, this is how you can do that. All right, then what? Connect with them, message them, chat with them, send them an email, send them a text, ask to do a Zoom, ask to do a coffee with them, a lunch with them. And here's the pitch. It's 2 options. Number 1, I have a $1,000 ambassador program. Here's a free sign-up link. Number 2, I have another option. Earn 50% of the commission, often $2,000 to $3,000. It's $49 a month, and there's a 2 to 4 hour training. Which option sounds better to you? The takeaway. And I'll send you a short video if you want more info. It's a 1-2 pitch. And one of the most successful pitches I've done is with Bobby Wright and Sierra Sims and George Cordova and so many other realtors. I say, Bobby, you got someone interested, you want 1,000 or you want 50% commission? Well, of course, bro, I want 50% commission. I'm like, $49 a month, 2 to 3 hour training. You just pass the referral off to me. Send me the info, send me the link. This guy closes a deal every single month with a mentor. He just passes the referral to a mentor and gets 50% of the commission. So that's the pitch, guys, once you get connected with these realtors. We even have graphics in the team Google Drive that you can tell them. I've literally told realtors, post this image on your social media, or I'll give them an installation picture or a neighborhood with solar. I'll say, post this on your social media and just say, what do you guys think about solar? And I'll say, watch how many people are interested already in solar. So send them a graphic, tell them what to do, take next steps initiative. And then if you want to go to another level, you can connect with green certified realtors that took a 2-day training to be green certified. Just type in Google green certified realtor, and you can go to nar.realtor and you can get a list of green realtors. So here, when you find a green realtor based on the city or the zip code, you can literally see Jeff Hamill. This guy makes $1 million a year in Claremont. He's the #1 real estate agent in Claremont. There is his phone number, and you can email him and send him a script. Congrats on your work. I see that you're one of the best agents in your area. I see that you're green certified. We find that 40% of your clients are going solar. I'd love to connect with you. Are you interested? Super easy way to get free deals, free ambassadors, or get them to join as a consultant. And don't go after Jeff because he's already my referral partner, okay? Lastly here, wrapping up the real estate section, the next level is to bring an entire real estate office into Powur. We call it phase 1, phase 2. Work with a mentor or your leadership if you need help with this. You get an office, the owner, to join Powur as a consultant. Then you get up in front of the entire office and you invite all the agents to become an ambassador to the office. The agent gets 1,000, the office gets 50%, and a mentor that does all the work gets 50%. It's a beautiful, beautiful, easy mix to do. Step 2, especially if it's an EXP office, because they understand the model. Step 2 is an agent can then become a consultant under the office if they want to. Important note, a mentor or account manager, I call it, needs to manage this office. Maybe it's you, maybe it's the mentor. You have to show up at their weekly meetings, their monthly meetings, every few weeks. You have to maybe make a flyer. You have to make a pop-up banner like Cynthia did with QR codes. Find a local print shop. You have to make friends there. You have to attend their happy hour social events. You have to wear your solar shirt there. You have to show up. And 5 months later, someone's gonna be like, do you do solar? Are you the solar person for this office? It takes time to make this relationship happen. But I'll tell you guys, Cynthia probably closes 3 deals a month minimum from one real estate office. She just got 12 referrals in 2 days. 2 weeks ago, 12 referrals from one real estate office. And this is just one of the many ways here at Powur that we can get leads, consultants, ambassadors, build our business, build our passive income. No other solar company has as lucrative of an option for real estate industry to add solar to their business. All right. I wanted to pause for a second. I'm blabbing a lot. We're going to move into enterprise here in a second, but any questions that came in, Jarrett? I appreciate people answering the chat here for me. I think we're good.
I got a question for you, Jonathan.
Yes, go.
On your standard posts, Facebook, Instagram, your post, are you doing a lot of hashtags as well, or are you keeping it pretty chill?
When I do my own solar posting?
Yeah.
So I have a notepad file here that also links with my iPhone. So when I'm done presenting, I have a copy and paste. If I have a consultant that wants to join, I have a copy and paste. If I have someone that asks me for solar, I have a copy and paste. And the reason I'm saying this is because I have a hashtag copy and paste. So if I just search hashtag, these are my hashtags that I use when I post on social media. I know Kat Remarks, one of Powur's social media managers, she said that hashtags and like Instagram posts aren't as powerful anymore, but on Instagram stories, putting some hashtags on the story is actually really powerful right now. But I do hashtags on all my social media posts usually. All right, cool. If there's anything else.
This is Tammy.
Yeah.
This is Tammy, is an NIR Green certified realtor for many years. If anybody has questions, they feel free to contact me about talking to green realtors.
Yeah, thanks, Tammy. Tammy was brought in here, I think, because someone found her on a green realtor list, and now she's here.
That's right.
And you're in Arizona, so. Gustavo, what's up?
Hey, John. Hey, quick question. The PowerPoint here, is it on our knowledge base, or can you share this with us?
This entire PowerPoint here?
Yeah, is that on knowledge base or no?
No, this is custom stuff, my friend.
Is it? Okay.
$10,000.
Hey, Jonathan, do you mind if I say something?
Gus, real quick, go ahead and email me, Gus, and I'm a special guy, so I'll share it with you.
Jonathan, do you mind if I add something?
I would love it, Cynthia. Please do.
Okay, awesome. So I've had people message me before and ask, I'm talking to real estate agents, but they're not listening. So make sure in whatever platform you're speaking to them, whether it's one-on-one or in a group, you break down their walls first, just kind of like in a solar consultation where you set the intention like, hey, if this works for you, great. If not, fine. that brings down their walls. You have to do the same thing with real estate agents before you start spitting information at them. So before you go into how solar really works, let them know that you realize that solar is an obstacle for them. Let them know that you realize they probably have had rough transactions, that not all companies put liens on homes, and really listen to that and sympathize with it, because if you don't do that first, they're not going to listen to anything you have to say. So just a pro tip for that. Any discussion you have with real estate agents, make sure you break the walls down first.
Yeah, thank you, Cynthia. That's great advice. And if you watch Cynthia's video recording, or if you watch one of my recordings here in the chat, you'll see that we do that. You wanna get that out of the way first and let them know that we're a free resource to help them on all transactions real estate. Talk to their buyers, help smooth over deals. We don't do nasty liens. We help their lives get easier. And by the way, we have 2 of the best referral options because solar is the future and you have to embrace it no matter what. But yeah, love that. Thank you for that pro tip. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and, Fred, did you have a question or you just unmuted?
May I ask one question if it's possible? Fred Sabori from San Jose.
Yes, Fred.
Is there any possibility we can do a presentation in near future for the lease versus finance and show the payment? I know we do have a lease program, but the pros and cons, because a lot of competition out there are selling it based on the lease payment and folks listen to the payment versus, is there any possibility we can have a presentation on it?
I love that. I love that, Fred. We have a lot of badass mentors here on the call. I feel like 2 or 3 of them could get together and do an amazing training on lease versus finance. So we'll get that on the calendar in the next month or so, Fred. Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Jonathan, one quick question for you as well. Being a former broker with RE/MAX, my question would be that when I was a broker, we told people that they could not fellowship or receive compensation from other companies unless we had them sign a disclosure that they were a referral from our company. So how are people getting around that now? Because I knew that was like a huge no-no, even if I remember selling for builders and they would try to give us gifts and we would actually have to turn them down.
Right.
So what's the process in regards to that?
Yeah, thank you, Les. Everyone will have a different answer for that. So if you have a different answer, feel free to type it. But my general answer on that, being a licensed realtor myself and selling solar, right? Like I'm a perfect example. There's many solar realtors out there. And I've sold solar to my past real estate clients. But I would say this to the realtor that asks you that question. I would say, we're not requiring exclusivity. We're not requiring that you steer them just to us. If it makes you comfortable, tell them to go get a quote at Sunrun and Costco, but you got to get a quote from my girl, Cynthia. So one of the things in real estate is you can't steer clients to just like one source and make it exclusive and you have to use this person. So the person that has that concern less, I would just say, if it makes it better, just tell them to go get another quote at Sunrun, Costco, get a quote there. I don't know if it's illegal for realtors to receive referrals. Like the financial services industry, generally those people are under contract. They're not allowed to. So sometimes their spouse might get the referral. That's another option. You could say, hey, if you don't want it, your spouse or someone else could get it as well. But yeah, you will find that there's a very small handful of people that are mindful to that. So that's my general answer. I don't know if
Jonathan,
yeah,
if I may add something to that.
Please.
What a lot of realtors, because I worked the realtor referral program for 5-6 years, I believe the concern he's addressing is the RESPA violation. But you'll hear that, the RESPA, the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act. Yeah, about accepting referrals. The way we got around it was we explained to them that the referrals taking place once the real estate transaction has been closed. There is no longer a transaction once the property's been closed for them to refer their client. So you can also say that as well.
Yeah, they're referring like artificial turf or a painter or a plumber. They're just the go-to source. So, James, did you have a question? If you want to unmute there.
Yeah, hi, Jonathan. I do. The last time I did a presentation to a group of realtors, interestingly, and I didn't really think of it till they asked, two of their concerns was, first of all, how do we in the world do we find a good home inspector for solar? And I said, that's a great question. And the other one they asked about was they had some issues with appraisers. You know, some of them didn't know how to deal with solar. So, you know, like Cynthia said earlier, that was two of the things they had their guard up early on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think some of those are answered in the videos there. We address the appraisal, and it is hard. Some appraisers don't even want to give it any value, and sometimes you have to fight for that or show them a contract. So yeah, we address that and get that out of the way in the training for the real estate as well. And what was the first thing you said too, James?
Home inspectors. They said, like, how do we find them? You know, not all know about it.
Yeah, there's not too many home inspectors. Like in SoCal here, I have a side solar guy, an electrician that'll go look at it for $300. So some of the pros out there for many, many years might have a side guy, but you're right. There is no formal inspection solar company that really exists right now.
I guess a solar pro, huh?
You could ask them. I know there are third-party services like SST here. I'll put in the chat, but I don't know if they might provide an inspection, but I don't know if they provide an appraisal. And good luck getting a hold of them. Yeah, there's no perfect answer for that, James.
I see. Thank you.
Tammy? Did you
Yes. I had an amazing resource answer to that question. Pearl certification. Pearl presentation with the CEO of Pearl. If it's helpful, you can have your system Pearl certified, which I do when I live at home. So, and solar can be done separately, or you can actually have
out a bit.
Home Pearl certified.
Pearl certified?
Yeah. Yes, someone's working on our internet right now, so apologies. Yes, and it is an incredible resource. And I've had a conversation with the CEO about how we might work together. And so they will come out and certify the system. And I use that all the time when I'm listing a home with solar.
Can you type
and
that in the
also
chat?
with green features? Yes.
If you could type that in the chat.
Yes, and also it absolutely. Also, as a broker, to the question, earlier question, I will say that the solar often has nothing to do with the transaction, and I think Jared was heading in that direction. When the referrals are totally non-related to a transaction, then you have a totally different. You don't have the same RESPA requirements because it's a different business. So that's a way to just separate it. If you're going to try to do solar as part of a transaction, then absolutely you have all of those concerns and RESPA concerns. But when it's separate, then it's just a separate business. So
great call out. Yeah, I appreciate that, Tammy. Good advice there. Thank you so much. All right, guys, and just as a heads up, we're gonna have to circle back around to enterprise. I put into the chat some of the knowledge-based training, some of Charles's trainings. I'll touch on that in 2 weeks again. Maybe we can circle back to enterprise. I know one or two of you had some questions for me as well that we can ask here, or please email me if you do have enterprise questions as well.
Jonathan, I think it's really a hot topic. People want to know. We should probably dedicate an entire Tuesday to it because it's worth it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I can touch on some now, but it's just gonna take us some time.
Yeah, please.
Okay, let's do it. Well, did someone else have a question? Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah,
well,
I do have a question.
I did, but I couldn't raise my hand.
Anna, how can we help?
Yeah, I do have a question about, I got someone want to get a new roof with the solar. So the price code is, they can get 26% federal tax too, right?
There are nuances with that, Anna. So I would definitely work with your mentor or your leadership to properly answer that. They need to get with their CPA. It could be part of the roof. It could be the whole roof. That's up to them and their CPA, but the answer is generally yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on the proposal, is it possible to highlight and see what part they get installed for the roof?
No, they don't break it down in that manner. So it's
Because they have like a layer and attach on it, and so I wanted them to see exactly like, okay, this part, click on it, and this the roof, the one we're gonna install, not include the lower one, something like that.
I would work with your mentor, Anna, or your leadership, and type that out in an email, make multiple proposals, get a roof proposal, and then send them all of those resources in one really nicely drawn out email and presentation. So yeah, if you need help with that, the mentor definitely needs to work with you on that.
Okay, and I have another question, sorry. Someone called me and they're not our client, but this guy, the old man, he have a problem with his house. Someone installed many years ago, and they installed like 40 panels on the roof, and it's too much. And he says his electric get cut off either during the day. This says because it sent out, produce too much energy. So they say is any way they can buy the battery backup for him.
We don't do battery only at this time. It has to be with 12 or more solar panels, and we also do not offer repairs of third-party solar systems. So again,
either if they already pay off the system,
that's correct.
We still can't service them, right?
That's correct.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Anna. And I did see a question come in. Can we finance roofing and solar? We absolutely can, Oliver. We can do roofing and solar together in one loan. All right. Jarrett, what do we decide? Are we going to touch on some enterprise now and in 2 weeks, or what's going on?
I guess if someone's got like a quick question, but I know it's 11 o'clock. We're going towards the end of the month. People got appointments. I say we just put together an incredible presentation. Maybe even have Charles Thompson back on.
Yeah.
What do you say about that, brother?
I like it. I think in 2 weeks, guys, we can do that after the BNI training on the 9th, on Tuesday the 9th. So let's just do an amazing enterprise training on that day. Literally, though, the decks, the videos, you can watch those, read over the decks, watch the videos. Charles has new training coming out this week, I believe, for enterprise. But I am happy to go ahead and take some questions now as well. I'll go ahead and end this recording so we can get this asset put up. And we are at the top of the hour, so if you do have to head out, no worries.
I do have a quick question off topic, if somebody can answer it. I know that we are now offering the Enphase car chargers, and there's two different options on there. And I was seeing if we have someone who could explain the difference between the two and why you would choose one over the other.
Any mentors out there that attended that Enphase training? I think
there's 32 amp, right?
So one of the options is it says, hold on, EV 40 amp, 240 volt, 15-40. The other one is, that just says outlet. And then
that's just a fast charging outlet.
Okay,
So
the other one is EV 40 amp. and that's a charger.
Yeah, so the that other comes one. with the, sorry.
Go
ahead.
First.
I think it's coming with the outlet and the charger itself, and then you can just do the outlet as well. Is kind of maybe my understanding of it. 32
And for
amp.
someone who would just get just an outlet, that's assuming that they have a charge or a plug already.
No,
Yeah,
they,
most-
they don't need both. So they don't need both fast charger or an outlet. Usually someone just gets one or the other.
I think it is both, Cynthia.
Are you sure? Because I
Yeah,
don't.
like you need the outlet, number one, but then you need like the juice box device or the Tesla fast charger
It's
device.
the Clipper Creek brand of EV charger. So one is just installing the outlet, so the customer could plug the EV directly to the outlet if they have a plug for that. The other one is the outlet and the Clipper Creek EV charger that mounts next to it and plugs into the outlet. And the benefit there is the customer ever moves, they can actually unplug their Clipper Creek level 2 charger and bring it with them to a future home.
Boom.
Okay.
So you can install the outlet on its own.
Yes.
That's
And
what
I'm guessing
the
you just
cheaper
have to have
option
a
is.
plug, which
My
I don't know what those
understanding
cost.
my understanding is that runs on a 110 and it's going to take longer to charge.
The outlet.
Yeah, the one that you just plug into the wall, that's going to take twice as long to charge. That's the advantage of having a hardwired 240.
Okay. So I'm guessing on someone who's like, we may get a electric vehicle in the future. You can say, hey, we can equip you with an outlet. It's $1,000, not all that much, when you're adding in. But if someone doesn't already have the car, doing the 2400 option might not make sense at that time.
For Jared, and for the new folks in here, I've been killing it with that offer. I just say, hey, are you planning an electric vehicle in the future? I'm going to include a 240 outlet for you. So when you get the electric vehicle, you're already set. So separating yourself from the competition, you're asking a question, you're adding value right away.
Yeah.
Agree. I've done that.
For someone who doesn't drive a lot too, like for instance, I don't drive a lot. And so I'm just going to get the charger. I don't need a level 2 charger. So for most people, that regular outlet will do the trick. So that's something to consider too.
Your Tesla fast charger device is, what is it, Chris? Like $600? That's what you should get with the outlet, Cynthia.
Cynthia,
It's
you
actually
can.
better technically to charge your car at a slower speed if you can handle it for longevity of the car.
Get out of here.
Yeah, but are you putting a 50 amp in though?
No, it's a 40 amp with power. So through us, it's a 40 amp.
No, I mean like on your mobile. Are you doing the mobile charger with the 50 or with the 32 amp mobile?
No, just the outlet.
Okay, may I have a
Yeah, what?
question? Yeah, if I have a client want to get a Tesla too, so what should include in the proposal?
That's going to be the person that's presenting the proposal, Anna. So the mentor should know how much kilowatt hours to add and how much solar to add for that. So that's definitely something that the mentor needs to help teach you, in my opinion.
The quick answer to that is however many miles they're going to drive per year, divide it by about 3.5 or 3.6, and that's how many kilowatt hours they're going to need to add to their solar system.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'll pull up the chart here.
I got a question, bringing us back to the charger. This question came up yesterday on a presentation for the charger, and I went to Clipper Creek, and there's 3 models with that 40 amp designation. Do you know which model we were referring to on that charger?
I would email Matt Gordon at powur.com if you need specifics. I believe he posted in Power Pioneers about this very topic. And if it's Enphase, it's this. If it's Solar Edge, it's this. But I would
Didn't Enphase do a training last week on all this? It was like right after our 10 o'clock
Yeah,
meeting.
they did. They maxed out at 100 capacity. So
Did they record it and upload it?
That's a great question. Let me see if I can ask him.
I was checking with Spencer on that. I think they were going to upload the training to help.powur.com. Just search for Enphase. I'll double check with Spencer on that.
Yeah, according to Spencer,
It was gonna be the level 2 charger with the 3-prong plug. To where if you move, you just unplug it and take it with you.
Yeah, they have a third option that's a fast charger, but Spencer said he didn't recommend it because it'll wear the battery out much quicker.
Got it. All right, guys, I'm going to stop this recording for now and put this on YouTube. We'll hang out here for a few more minutes. Thank you so much all for being here. And we will continue the enterprise conversation in 2 weeks after BNI next week.